Angular JS,
Sorry.
and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and most of the front end is getting developed on Angular JS. That
Mm-hmm.
is the reason they are getting inclined towards Cypress.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Absolutely, Jyoti. Ajay, Amit, Gaurav, you guys are not speaking. Any Sanjeev, Sashi, in any input from your side? Why Cypress and Playwright is more capturing the market? Sashi, you want? Yeah, yeah, you're audible. Please go ahead. Uh-huh. I think your voice is not very audible to me. Uh, Okay. So see, guys, we all are from testing background, and we know very well that automation is in demand, right? Manual testing, I'm not saying it is out of the market, but automation is now a need at the current situation, right? Day by day, we are hearing a lot of new tools and a lot of new technology. Now, yesterday I was reading somewhere which we have posted on our LinkedIn as well. There is a QA ops, which is now like a DevOps. There is a QA ops now also in fashion. So day by day, things are changing. Previously, if I talk about 10 years before or 5 years before, it was not easy to understand the language part. But now a lot of tools are there which are making, fulfilling the objective, that is automation. Plus, it is making things are very easy. And that is the reason Cypress and Playwright are capturing the market. Even with the minimal knowledge of a coding, we can work on automation. I'm not sure if you have gone through this uh, course content. And believe me, with other training institution, our course content is absolutely different, where we focus on few things. Snail, please check if anyone else is joining, and please admit the people. So where you will find it in this course content, like other traditional institution, they just provide their content and what kind of achievement they have done. That's it, right? But here, if you will go with our content, it is absolutely different. Where we have focused first, why testing is important, and everything is. I always talk on the facts. So everything is sourced from somewhere, right? And then if you will see again, it is source which you can go and check on this website, one of the renowned website in testing industry, that is a Quasil. They have mentioned, okay. Uh, so Ajay, you can ask this question from trainer if you are looking for embedded testing, right? If you will go and check that there are 10 automation tools which are capturing the market. Selenium is already there, but Playwright, Cypress, Puppeteer, WebDriver, API, Tosca, and Catalan is also capturing the market in a full-fledged way. And they have a lot of opportunities because these tools, I will not say new, but very, if 100 people are into automation, so only 30 to 40 people are into these tools. Apart from Selenium. And that is the reason they are high demanded. And that is the reason they are extracting or taking a very good package in comparison to Selenium. Even though I have compared or I have given you the list on the same document, what kind of a salary package which automation professionals are getting or professionals who are having extra these things, right? Let me show you here. Right? The normal package of automation, again, this we have extracted from the LinkedIn, so this is authenticated. These kind of a packages automation professionals are getting, but yes, if they have additional top of that, like Cypress or Playwright, it is more than that, right? Usually in other training, people talk about the fees at a very later stages, but we know what kind of a content we are giving, what kind of a knowledge we are giving. And if I show you just one moment, if I show you our 39 batch, you won't believe we have asked, 38 batch, sorry. We have denied to the people to include in the batch. It was over occupied, right? Let me show you here. So, because as I said, I always talk on the facts only. See, 25 members were there. It was over occupied and we had to ask or deny to the people because of our way of our teaching and because what we deliver. Even in our previous batches, we have seen people have changed from 4 lakh to 28 lakh rupees. We have seen people from non-IT background to automation expert. We have seen people from no coding knowledge to a coding knowledge. That kind of a changes we have seen. So here, in terms of the learning, previously we have launched this course at a very good price, but then we thought why education or money can be a reason for gaining the education, right? So we have reduced the price so it can be affordable. If you will go and check or any other institution, again, it is sourced from Google. You can go and check. Usually JavaScript, Cypress, they take 10 to 12,000 rupees and Playwright somewhere 10,000 to 12,000 rupees. So eventually both the tools we are going to learn, it will go in the range of 20 to 24,000 rupees. Whereas in Refer Me Group, you are getting the same course, same both tools with the same content, same topics with practical approach. It is only in the 5,999. Right now, let me come to the point how we teach, and this is our credentials, what we have achieved. How we teach basically, first we start the course, right? And then we, after completion of the each module, we give you the assessment, right? And then you have to prepare the case study and the practical project, whatever has been given by the trainer to you. Once you complete the course, then we are having the mock interview and resume preparation. Sometimes some of the participants have shown 1 year, depending on their skills, what they have achieved, 1 year or 2 year of experience on the same tool previously they have worked upon. And then we go for the job assistance. So if anyone is here looking that we do 100% placement, absolutely no, because we don't believe on the false promise and we don't do it, right? Yes, but we help you to get the job because we have more than 1.2 lakh connection over the LinkedIn and other social media, right? So we get a lot of openings from there and which we post on our various network, like on a WhatsApp also, Telegram and LinkedIn, lot of places we share and people get benefits. Sometimes we get the direct requirement from HR. So we post and we send the resume for our candidates to those HR, right? This is the way how we execute. The mode of teaching, again, we in our classes, we do the case studies, mock interview preparation, session by the industry experts. So sometimes in some session, some industry expert will come and will help you to know what exactly it is going on. Sometimes it is covered by the trainer. Assessment after every module. And if I show you, then you will find, like, for example, this one, right? Let me show you here. Uh, right, for this batch. Right? You have to fill your attendance. The same we will create for 39 batch, and every day you are coming and you have to fill the attendance. Even if you are going to miss 3 regular classes, Snehal, who is a training head, she will give you a call and ask the reason why you are missing. For us, it is not important the money. For us, it is important that these people should turn their career as an automation expert once they are completing the workshop. I mean, again, old traditional approach we follow, the attendance is required. And in case if you have anything which is missed or you have any emergency, you can skip the class, but you have to inform. Plus, we are doing weekend classes because the trainer is a working professional. So you have advantage to get practical approach and which kind of a questions has been asked during your interview. Plus doubt clearing session. Yeah, Pratibha, you have any question to ask? Okay, so this is up to here, my part, which is needs to cover. Now, from here onwards, this journey will be taken care by the trainer who will help you to understand that what kind of a topics he will cover, what things, how it is beneficial for you, right? How you can learn everything. And yes, there is a one more thing. And again, like other training institution, we are not like a similar. They publish the document and they publish that these people have been placed. We have screenshot of each participant who have placed as an automation expert. And I can claim anyone can wants to see come and I will show the screenshot of each 2000 professionals, right? We cannot show on LinkedIn or any social media because sometimes people hesitate to show their name and the company name. That is the reason for authenticity we don't show it. But yes, record of each and everyone. For business analyst, for ISTQB, for Scrum Master, we have the record. This is about our network, right? So this is all about it. And from here, the trainer will take you for the next phase of this day's demo. But yes, one request to each one of you, don't take this demo as another demo. right? If you are here, please respect your time, because the same time you can go and watch Netflix or anything. But if you have given this time for yourself, please utilize. Ask the question, just the trainer, whatever the question, like what kind of a salary package, how you can move into automation or into a playwright or Cypress, how it is easy to learn, right? What is a different way he's teaching? Ask as many questions as you have. Pratibha, you have anything to ask? Okay, so over to you, trainer. Now you can take the class from onwards.
Okay, yeah, thanks, sir. So hello,
We
yeah,
can't hear you. I'm not sure if.
yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we
Hello.
can hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So okay, hello. So basically, whatever we learned till now, okay, that is a fact. Okay, but the reality is now, like, see, I have total near about
I
eight.
can't hear you.
I think rest others can hear, sir. So
Snail, can you hear?
Yes, sir. I can hear.
Might be some challenge at my network. No worries.
Mhm.
I just check.
Mhm.
yeah, okay. So basically, I have a whole lot of experience in automation. I started my career with Selenium initially. Okay. Then I moved to Cypress. Then I moved to Playwright. Then I moved to other AI development tool. Okay. And I have lots of automation, background in my skill set. So the reality is now there are a lot of automation tools in the market. Okay, lots actually. But once you work with any organization, okay, or once you work with any, or you're trying to switch to any market, okay, basically what they're happening, how easily you can automate, okay, how easily you can develop more number of test cases, how easily you can run thousand or 2,000 or 10,000 test cases. Okay. So nowadays people are running behind that. So now if you go for a switch, okay, you're planning for a switch, or you're planning to get to an industry. Now you say, I know only Selenium. They will not consider the profile in a very strong way. Okay. If you want to go for a big organization, you want to get a big package. So you need to add API, you need to add Cypress, or you need to add Playwright, either of these into your skill set. Okay. Now what I'm going to teach you is not in a old method way. I'll teach you, what is Cypress, how to know. See, I will have a 5 to 6 framework in my mind. Okay. So we will start with a very methodical way. I will give a framework view in your mind, how the real-time industry works on the framework. Based on that, we'll start working with Cypress, TypeScript or JavaScript, because both the languages will be same in Cypress and Playwright. Then we start with the Playwright. I'll give you how to develop a framework, how to answer real-time interview question, and how to solve, very, complicated or real-time questions, or how to automate a real-time application. Okay. See, these all things we'll be learning in Cypress and Playwright. Okay. So can you clarify this? What does embedded means? Like, what do you mean by embedded? Can you give a little more clarification here? Ajay, can you hear us?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, what does embedded means? What do you mean by embedded?
Sir, it's half of software and half of hardware, sir.
Oh, no, no, not hardware. See, embedded is not we are working on the web URL, right? So web URL
Okay,
will not include your hardware. That is desktop.
okay, okay.
Okay. This is purely because we are switching to Cypress or Playwright. This supports purely web URL.
Okay, sir.
Hi,
Yeah. Yeah, Pratibha.
hi. I just wanted to ask you, are you showing any screen or desktop
No, no,
any?
no, no, not yet, not yet.
Okay, and one more question. Uh, I just wanted to know, what topics are you going to cover? I think I had missed
Yes, yes.
the topics which you have shared.
No, no, I'm going to show it now, what core topics I'm going to cover. Okay.
Okay,
Let
okay,
me know.
okay.
Let me know once you see my screen. We'll start.
Yes,
At
I'm
least,
able to
at
see.
least you're clear with the things, right? Any questions? Why Cypress and Playwright? Because again, I'll repeat. Only going with Selenium won't give you good package, because even with a fresher, okay, everybody is now learning Selenium. Everybody. You go in the market, you throw a stone, you'll find a Selenium guy. Okay, they have learned, they will learn YouTube, they will learn from here and there. But and they are learning all the interview questions and they will crack the interview. But when you go to a very good organization, they will not ask you basic questions. They'll ask you practical questions. They'll ask you real time, how you have worked, how does this behave, how you've developed a framework, everything. So our main intention will be how real industry works, how you work industry with Cypress and Playwright, how to crack very tough interview questions. Okay, so this will be our goal. So based on that, I will be covering Cypress and Playwright. Okay, so my first thing will be I will be covering you or giving you the JS, that is TypeScript and JavaScript both knowledge. Okay, once we are done with that, then we can easily use Cypress and Playwright. Okay, in Cypress you can see it will be introduction, architecture, how to run, how many browser support is, then variable, aliases, locators, how to assert, verification, synchronization, wait, working principle, jQuery. So you can see we have added all those things which are there in Cypress. And the last we learn, the best part is framework. So I'll give you at least 10 to 12 kind of framework, that is there in the market currently. Cucumber, Mocha framework, the test-driven framework. So whichever framework is there in the market, I'll teach you everything. Okay, that also from scratch. So that you can sit on any interview and you can crack any interview. Okay. Now same principle goes for the playwright. Okay. I'll teach you the principal, architecture, runner, commands, aliases, locators, everything. Okay, which is there in Playwright. Now, another best part which I'll give you, how to easily automate test cases using AI tools using Playwright. So Playwright has AI embedded thing, right? Now, no, there is no content in the market that is going to tell you how you can use AI with Playwright. I'll teach you that. So you can develop a test case easily. You can develop, your own feature file from Jira. You can develop your own content from, automation script. So whenever you sit for interview, I guarantee nobody will have this edge. If you learn this Playwright, AI, and Cypress, you can crack any tough interviews. Okay. So this will be with the roadmap. Any questions?
Oh yeah, I have one question. What will the
Yeah.
duration for this course?
Okay. So this will be near about 2 months.
2 months.
Yes. Okay. Any more questions? See, the next thing is now coming to your skill set. So I will assume that you all are, coming here without any knowledge of Cypress, TypeScript, and Playwright. Okay. Now, whatever we will start, we'll start from scratch, zero. Okay. We'll start everything, then we'll go to the very, very advanced level of either TypeScript. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll correlate. I'll teach you JavaScript or TypeScript. I'll teach you Cypress and Playwright. I'll correlate. What is just so nowadays? What happens? People ask you, is this a function interface? It is a array. What is that in Cypress? And nobody is able to answer. Why? Because they memorize the thing. They come with by hearted things. No, I'll give you a real-time example. If this is an interface, how is Cypress treating this interface? Why it is interface in Playwright and Java? Okay, how to call this function in JavaScript? Okay, how to create a dynamic web element or a framework from this element? Okay, so all these things we learn from the scratch to the highest level. Okay, and for each topic, I'll give you at least 10 to 20 questions that is asked in real time in Cypress Playwright. Now, if you are covering those questions, I don't think so any questions will come beyond that, whether it is Playwright or whether it is Cypress. Okay, only thing you have to practice with me. I'll ask everybody to code with me. So, like other institutes, I don't, record the video and give it to you. No, I'll ask everybody to code with me. We'll code it together. We'll solve the issue together. So once you go home, you go with a particular skill set added on that day. Okay, this is how I teach. Any questions on these topics? Why Cypress right and other things? Do you have doubts? Please clear it to me. So Ajay, one thing. So basically embedded thing, right? So embedded thing you can only learn once you are clear with this thing. You are clear with the web thing. Okay. So embedded you can learn as the next part. That you can take it from anywhere. That will be very easy for you. If you learn this way, it will be the other part will be very easy for you. Okay. So so question now the forum is open, guys. If you have any questions, please post it here. I will be happy to solve it. No
Okay.
questions?
Amit,
No doubts?
Ani, Gaurav, Pratibha, Priyanshi, Sanjeev, Sashi, Uma, Vivek. Any question?
No, I don't have any question.
I have one question.
Yeah, please.
Uh, uh, like I was learning the Selenium, so you talked about like everybody's learning Selenium, and like I just wanted to know the difference. Like if we go to the market and go for Cypress, like how
Okay,
it will be
yes.
differentiated, yeah,
Okay,
with
so
the
now
Selenium.
I'll take you a real-time example. So once I started working on Selenium, okay, so I worked near about 4 to 5 years in Selenium. Now what happened? Nowadays, there are three things which company expect from you. Okay, to develop very robust code. Robust code in the sense, if your application is used, okay, now suppose you have developed 1,000 or 5,000 test cases, then it should run within half an hour, 2 hour, 5 years, maximum 3 to 4 hours. Okay. Next thing. Suppose nowadays, since automation is growing a lot, but there are very few person who are very skilled enough to develop a very, very complicated code, very complex code. Very less, market is there. So what people are expecting, suppose you have a QA member of 20 people. Now in 20 people, only one or two will be very good at coding. Except that 18 people will be very minor in coding or will have very basic knowledge. Okay. Now I cannot remove those 18 people from the company, right? So what I'll do? I'll say, please develop a framework such a way, or please use automation tool such a way that everybody can use. It will be very easy to use. Okay. Third, it will be how quickly you can write a single script. Now, all those limitations Cypress Selenium had. Now, if you run the test cases, which is having 4 to 5,000, it will be very slow. Why? Because it interacts with the WebDriver. It has a lot of dependency, okay, within the Selenium drivers or Selenium browsers. That's why the execution is very, very slow. Okay. Now, to work on Selenium, you need to learn Java, you need to learn OPS, you need to learn lots of Selenium concept. But once you switch to Cypress, you will need to learn very basics of TypeScript. Okay. And you need to learn very basic of Cypress and you can code easily. Third, whatever test case which you develop, suppose you develop 20 test cases in a day in Selenium, you can develop 40 or 50 in Playwright and Cypress. Okay, this is how easy it is there to work on Cypress and Playwright. That's why whenever you sit for interview, they will ask you, do you know Cypress? Do you know Playwright? Okay, if you are saying this, yes, they will be happy to take you on board. That's why people are running behind these tools nowadays. Clear?
Yeah, clear. But most of the jobs which I'm finding is only for Selenium actually. I haven't heard about Cypress.
So
So,
I assume that you have posted only about in your locker you have just added Selenium. Okay, try
okay,
to
okay,
right now try to add Selenium and Playwright and see the frequency of
okay.
calls which you get will be more higher than what you get now. And the package difference. Suppose you are getting 10 lakh in Selenium. Now, as soon as you say that I know Cypress or Playwright, you can go to 15, 20, 25, 30 easily. The limitation of package will be there in Selenium. Okay. Any more doubts?
Yeah.
Yeah, one quick query.
Yeah.
For Cypress and Playwright both, are there any professional certification available? And if yes, is will there be a benefit and added advantage if we clarify this or clear those certification, or it's okay not to do
See,
this?
I'll tell you one thing. Okay. Now, imagine I wear a t-shirt where I write it on my t-shirt that I'm a genius. Okay. Now, if somebody asks me a question, boss, what is this? What does 2 plus 2? What is that? I said 10 or 20. Will my teacher help me?
No.
No, right? So nowadays certification is a bogus. Every people are certification is good actually, but the thing is there is no means if you don't have knowledge.
Right.
Okay. Imagine certification is good because many people you have something to hold upon. You look very fancy. You have something extra to show apart from the others. It is very good. But apart from certification, you need knowledge. So suppose what do people do? People, take certification from this, any bogus sources, but don't have knowledge. So here we give you both.
Good. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Any more doubts?
So, recorded sessions will be provided.
Yes, yes. Recorded sessions will be given to you. That will be accessible for you for n number of times and to infinite duration.
Okay.
One more thing, you mentioned that for Cypress and Playwright, we both will be using TypeScript. Just out of curiosity, does these both only support TypeScript
No,
or
no. So the advantage of this tool is it works on any language. It can work on Java, C Sharp, Python, Ruby. It supports any languages. Okay. The reason which we chose TypeScript and JavaScript because you will need very minimal coding and you can achieve the maximum thing with Java, Python, and others can do. Okay. That's why people are running with JavaScript and TypeScript. But see, this is for Playwright. But for Cypress, we have one limitation. You will be either able to use JavaScript or TypeScript only, yes, for now. Okay. There is some limitation in Cypress, but in Playwright, you are open to use anything.
okay. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Yeah, I have one question. I have been into
Yeah.
manual for 6 years now, and now I'm trying to switch my career to automation. So for that, I'm learning Selenium. I just started learning Selenium. So what should I
Mhm.
do? I should go with the Selenium or learn Cypress or Playwright.
See, the thing is, suppose you are going to suppose you are planning to visit somewhere.
Yes.
You are very fancy of visiting new places. Okay. And in your life, you have not gone to new places. Now you have option to go to foreign, to go to a good places, and you have option to go to a very minute places where minimum enjoyment will be there. What you will choose? You will choose the one which will give you the highest advantage, right?
Yes.
So the choose the tool which will give you highest advantage. Okay, which is coming in Cypress and Playwright.
Okay.
Tool will be same, okay, but you will get extra advantage in these things. Okay. Any more questions?
Uh, Ajay, Amit, Ani, Saurabh, Pratibha, Priyanshi, Sanjeev, Sashi, any doubt here?
Actually, no doubt.
No, no doubt.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, okay. Uh, I mean, uh, Trina, can we do one thing? Just a simple program if we can show.
Uh, Not really program, but I'll tell you how the your things works on the Cypress and Playwright.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
So it will be easy for you guys to understand it. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is how we will be using Visual Studio for Playwright and Cypress. Okay. So I have different frameworks. So I'll tell you with one of the framework how it works. Let's check. Check how many. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Yeah, that's just thing again. Okay, so this is how the Cypress looks like. Okay, you can see this is a basic framework. Okay, you will be learning more high level on this. So, like Selenium, it is very easy to code. You can see I have I have developed a very basic feature file. Okay, now all this folder structure you have to create in Selenium. The issue with Selenium is that you have to create all, but in Cypress and Playwright, it will give you the structure. It will say, boss, I have a structure. I'm giving a framework to you. Now play with that framework. So all this structure, when I'll teach you, it will be by default. You will see it will be created for you. You don't need to take trouble to create a framework. Okay, so this is the best part of things. But how to modify this framework, how to work on this framework, I'll tell you, it's very easy to this. Now I'll tell you basic difference. Okay, what you will find it more easy to learn in Selenium and JavaScript. Okay, I'll give you a basic example. Okay, you see how easy it is will be code to in Selenium and how it, sorry, in Cypress and Playwright rather than Selenium. Suppose I have to work on Java, Selenium and Java. I have to declare something. I'll do like this. String name equal to, I'll write trainer. Okay. Now I cannot declare like this. The string value equal to 10. Okay, I cannot do it like this for 11 because this is binded. So you need to learn all these things. Why this is string? Why this is integer? What is this? But in TypeScript and Playwright, see, let name equal to trainer. Okay, let val equal to 1, 11. So this using same thing, it will work. Here it will not work. Here you define it integer. Here you define here this. So here you can see using let, I can use anything. I can use name, I can use float, I can give anything. It is very easy to code. Now I have to declare an array. Don't worry, I'll teach you all these things. Okay. Suppose I have to declare array in Java. What I'll do? I'll do like this. I have to I have to do a lot of things. I'll have to write data like this. Okay. I have to keep all the syntax in thing. But here no. Just let data equal to cu 1, comma 2, anything you can add. See, here I need to give this bracket. If you miss this bracket, you cannot code. This will be not treated as array. Okay, this will be issue. But here you see the magic. I can do anything without any proper syntax. This is the advantage of JavaScript and TypeScript. You can learn easy, you can code easily, you can develop a framework easy, you can develop a very, very complex application in very, very easy way. This is the advantages of other things. Clear, everybody? Do you find the difference? Do you see how easy? It will be very easy for you to code. Once I'll teach this, you'll say ki in Java, you spend a lot, 3 to 4 months to learn this, but in JavaScript, you learn within this 1 week only. This will be so easy for you to learn these things. Okay. Same thing if you work with Selenium, you need to create a lot of frameworks, add a lot of things, delete a lot of things. But Cypress, you see one command, the framework is ready. You can develop 10 to 12 kind of framework easily with one basic commands. Okay. So these all things are there, in Java, sorry, Cypress and Playwright. Any more questions? Any doubts? Over to you, sir.
What will be the batch timings and all?
Yeah, that's sir will inform. Snehal, sir, can you take this up, these questions? Batch timing, and every other things.
Yeah, so most of the time, we will, it will be a weekend classes. So, trainer, we can keep it 10 afternoon, right?
Yeah, we'll discuss internally and can, discuss the timing with the classes. So we'll keep a time where everybody is comfortable, where everybody can attend.
Yeah,
How
so
many
mhm.
it will take to learn?
It's
Sorry?
How many months it will take to learn the Cypress?
Cypress Playwright will complete in 2 months.
2 months.
Yes.
Is there any week batch also?
Not as for now. Because I'll
Oh,
tell you, if weekdays, week what it will happen, we will not get ample amount to learn because of rush to the office and all. Okay.
so
So
weekends, Saturday, Sunday, or only one day it will be?
no, both days, Saturday and Sunday, both days.
Both days.
And Cypress and Playwright are brothers and sisters. So if you learn Cypress, you will learn Playwright within seconds. It is very, very common, very, very common. The syntax, the everything are common. So if you learn one thing, another will be easy for you. I think if you don't have question, then sir, we can wrap up then.
yeah. Okay. So Amit, Anil, Gaurav, Pratibha, Priyanshi, Sanjeev, Sasi, any question?
Not from my end.
Okay, so we can close this call. And as I said, the training fees will be 5,999, and we are going to start class from 20th of April, right, which is from the next week. If any of you are interested, just ping separately to Snehal, or we will connect, right, and we will include you in our 39th batch. So thank you, Amit. Thank you, Ani. Thank you, Gaurav. Thank you, Pratibha. Thank you, Priyanshi. Thank you, Sanjeev. Thank you, Sasi, for your time. And thank you so much, Snehal, for your coordination. And thank you, trainer, for joining. Have a good day to everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.